Libra, what's going on, y'all? So I'm gonna pull some cards to get a message out, okay? I definitely do hope that they resonate, and overall hope that it is useful for you, okay? And with that being said, Libra, we're just gonna jump right into it, all right? Messages for Libra. First card out, Libra, you got the Death card, okay? Messages for Libra. All right, Libra, you got a few coming out, okay? You got the Temperance card. You also do have the Tower. You have the Ace of Swords, and you do have the Hierophant, okay? Messages for Libra. Nose edition. You got the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and Libra, you got an extra card. You want to know what it is? It's you. You got the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy as your extra card, okay? You're extra, okay? I feel like something may be extra, all right? I don't know, I wanted to say this week, okay? Make sure you stay away from people who brings that extra towards you. I don't know what that means, okay? You could be a little extra saucy. All right, what's this? Death, you got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus energy. If I didn't say it already, I don't think I did. What's the Death? For Libra, you got the Wheel of Fortune coming out, okay? What's the Death? You got the Page of Pentacles. Someone could be starting over in some sort of career, or they could want to, okay? Someone wants to change something drastic or transform something drastically, it feels like, with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, what's the Death? Because I don't know why, but it's given, you got the Page of Cups as well, and you got the Fool, and you do have the Hangman. Oh, and you do got the Two of Cups as well. Yeah, you got the Page of Cups, the Fool, the Hangman, and the Two of Cups. This could be like a tension. Like someone feels like, okay, if I transform this or change, it feels more like change. Yeah, like transform, change. This or that, I'll get more of this and that. But what this and that is, I have no idea. Okay. This could honestly be like something, because what the Fool is giving me like carefree, right? This is like a overthinker's like type of thing, to where this is somebody who's like, you know, I want to change this about myself so I don't behave this way, or, you know, overthink that. Like there's something about someone wanting to implement some sort of change that helps them though, if that makes sense, okay? This doesn't feel like it's a change for like other people. It doesn't feel that way. Because I talked about it a little bit in who I just do. I think it was Virgo I just did, where theirs was kind of talking about like it talked about triggers. Like someone's going to trigger them in a way, and how they are going to handle it. I feel like it's something similar in that aspect, but not really. What's the Fool? Yeah, you got the Seven of Pentacles. What's the Fool? With the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. What? Wait for it. Yeah, it's like someone, it's like getting your heart broken for the first time and like jotting down all the ways to avoid it ever. Like, that's what it feels like. It's like someone's like, you know, trying to transform the things around them, so it's like they don't witness and or endure things that it feels like they once have before, okay? What's the Two of Cups for Libra? Excuse me. Yeah, you got the Seven of Swords. What's this Temperance for Libra? What's the Temperance for Libra? For the Temperance, you got the Three of Pentacles coming out. You also do have the Strength. And you also do have the Sun, okay? Again, you got Sagittarius energy, Leo. Okay, heavy Leo with the strength in the sun, especially at the same time. You shining bright like a diamond. Okay, someone's name could be Diamond. All right. Yeah, I don't know what this is, Libra. I'm not saying you're trying to fit in, right? Um, but this is almost like what it's giving me. It's almost like but I will say this, it's almost like this is someone who tried to fit in, but it's almost like it's not, someone's going to realize how it feels like different that they are. Okay, I don't know in what way you're going to figure this out. It feels like it comes in a way of like something transpiring around like a group of people, right? So this could be you being outcasted for something, and then something come towards you to where it shows you how much of an individual you truly are. That's what it feels like. Okay, it's almost like you have you have differences about yourself that it's almost like you have to kind of almost like embrace. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like especially with the sun, it's almost like you trying to fit in. Because it's almost giving me like with this temperance, someone being like an earth angel, right? And with the Three of Pentacles, those are like group of people who are kind of like normal in a sense. They don't think like you. They don't see themselves as no earth angel. The alignments are very off. The way of thinking is very off. And it's almost like wanting to bring that type of energy to people who kind of like automatically do not resonate with that, right? You are going to be the eyeball out. They're just not your kin, and that is okay. And I feel as though something's going to transpire where it's almost like, especially with the sun, where it's like you're going to see that like being around a group of people or them wanting you to be around, kind of like with the strength, restricts you from being like your authentic self. Like, I don't know what happens. This could be around family. It's around a group of people though, where you could already always feel out of place. This could be with family, right? And you feel like you're the eyeball out. It's because you are. Okay, you are different. You get what I'm saying? No matter what that difference is and what it looks like, how it appears, you are this different being. You are different, and it's almost like embracing that. Because I feel like there's something in staying complacent and trying to be around people who because I'm not going to say, because again, this is just an energy. That doesn't mean you're doing this outwardly, right? So please don't get offended. Please don't get triggered. Okay. I feel like everybody kind of goes through that, right? Even if you're not trying to like be someone's friend, it's almost like you do try to, especially when you're growing up, if you have that personality. Some people are shy, but you mix and mingle. Like, I'll say that for myself. Like, I was for pretty much acquaintance and friends with everybody, at least in my grade and above. Like, it's a very friendly vibe. But like I said, you also just have to understand that not everybody is going to dig that friendly vibe. Not everybody's going to dig this spiritual light that it feels like that you naturally exude. That's what it feels like. It's like you bring this light to people that don't automatically want to see it shine. Okay? And it's like you'll be doing yourself a disservice trying to stay around. Okay? And this could be in anything, a third party situation, anything, in any situation. Okay? It's almost, yeah. If you are made to feel like the outcast because you are different than the people or the person that you're trying to kind of interact with. Okay? What's this Three of Pentacles? Yeah, you're different. With the double coming out as well and the justice, yeah. These are your vibrations are just different. And that's your energy as well, Libra. And I feel like that will illuminate itself to you. Okay? I don't know. Something's going to make you feel very comfortable in your own skin. Okay? You got Capricorn energy out here as well. What's the devil? Let's entertain that for a little bit. What's the devil? Just to spice it up, because I was going to skip it, but let's see. You got the High Priestess. You are very good with vibrations, it feels like. You're very good at reading people, but this is like vibrations. Like for some of you, you easily can tell a F-boy versus a genuine guy, a F-girl, and the difference between a genuine woman. You get what I'm saying? You know the difference. You're very aware. And I feel like that also makes you different. Like you're not, you use your intuition, some people don't. Okay, that's why they be in situations to where you can hear it or see it, and you're like, well, how would they? They didn't utilize their intuition, their discernment. Okay, someone has a very strong intuition, like it's very strong, and And why I say that, because especially with the, it's almost like you ever like see superhero movies where it's like, you know, they use their gifts for bad, but they can also tap into like dark things, even though, you know, and let's say it's in a show sort of thing. Almost like Bonnie Bennett from, what is that show? The Vampire Diaries. She was my favorite character too. I don't know, it's something about like the dark arts in a sense as well. It's like being able to utilize your gifts for higher vibrational things and lower vibrational things, but not, when I mean the lower vibrational ones, is not in the sense where you're doing anything low vibrational, but it's, you can sense it from others, is what I'm saying. Like your gift can go that deep to where you can feel like like creepy shit, if that makes sense. Like you can, it's almost like you can see energy like that people exude. Especially if you talk to them long enough, I feel like, yeah, this came up before a long time ago, it feels like, but it's almost like when people look at you, look at them, it's almost like they feel as though you see them completely nude. Like they feel completely, I feel like you make people very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But because they cannot, these are people who want to hide, okay? Intentions, things about themselves. They like, the people who make you make uncomfortable or want to outcast, or once outcasted you or scapegoated you, they did that because you made, like I said, made them uncomfortable. You see them, you see exactly who they are, and they don't like that. Okay, can I get one more for the Three of Pentacles? Hey, yeah, with the Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands for Libra? Yeah, you got the Six of Wands. Yeah, and it's also like, I don't know, you have weirdos too. Like, I don't know, some people are worried about you becoming popular. They feel like if they do something with you, like you'll still, it's like stealing the show. I feel like you have a lot of people who feel like your light will steal the show. Okay, yeah, with the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, like assistance is something about people like really wanting you to kind of figure things. Like, people want you to like have to struggle. I don't understand that. Okay. What's the Emperor for Libra? You got the Page of Wands, you got the Queen of Pentacles, and you got the Six of Cups. Can I get one more? What's the Emperor for Libra? And then you got the Queen of Cups. Libra, you could have been a part of some sort of third party. This could be knowingly, unknowingly, okay? Someone could have been juggling you with two other people, okay? Could have been an earth sign or water sign, or just another person in general. Could have been an earth sign or water sign, okay? You could actually be a earth sign or water sign cross-watching, okay? I almost want to say Virgo too. And Aries, definitely possibly a Virgo. Cross-watching, that is, for Libra. But I feel like there's something around someone in specific seeing like you are some sort of earth angel. Like you are special in a way, if that makes sense. Like someone recognizes this. What's the Emperor? Yeah, you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And you also do have the Seven of Pentacles. Especially if you create something, okay? This could be anything. This is somebody who really loves that. I don't know. This is somebody who feels as though you especially if you take a chance on something, someone feels as though some sort of investment is working out for you, or it was smart. What's the Seven of Pentacles? With the Ten of Wands coming out too. And you also do have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. What in the Jesus? What's the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Swords? Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. You have the King of Pentacles. You got more earth sign energy. This is, I don't know what's going on with this Three of Pentacles energy, especially surrounding Temperance energy there. It seems to be something going on behind the scenes, it feels like, okay? It feels like surrounding you, though. This, again, with the investment type of, like, energy, this could be someone who's, like, asking someone else about you, or, like, if they should date you, or if they, like, know you. This is, like, inquiring about somebody, okay? And possibly a few people, and, like, not liking what these people are saying. Like, there's, like, someone being stuck in their head now. Instead of, like, taking some sort of action or asking all these other people about the opinions. Like, what would you do? How should I do it? And it's almost like, instead of, like, the advice helping them, and it's not even like people I feel like are giving someone bad advice either. They're really being honest, like how they feel. Especially if these are like mutual friends of you and somebody. Like, I feel like someone is inquiring about you. Like I said, this could be at work too. But there is something about people giving their, like, the honest opinions, and this person knows that they're honest, but it's like clouding them. Like, they don't know if they should move, or they should not. Like, someone's very indecisive, right? They're stuck in their head. I feel stuck in my head with this energy now. Yeah, they're moving very slowly. Like, someone is, Libra, you're, again, free will's a thing, and time is interchangeable. But I feel like you potentially have somebody who's going to make themselves known to you if they haven't already. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords. What is the Seven of Pentacles for Libra? With the Lovers. I can't really... What's this Hierophant for Libra? What's the Hierophant for Libra? What's the Hierophant for Libra? You got the Knight of Pentacles coming out, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. What's the Knight of Pentacles? You got Taurus energy out here as well. What's the Knight of Pentacles? You got the Knight of Cups, okay? You got all the Knights. Besides, yeah, the Knight of Swords is out here too. I don't know. I don't know when this is going to happen, but I feel like someone has to really pay attention to some sort of sign. Some sort of sign is going to expose them. I don't know. Expose itself to you. Because I don't know if this is like about a person, a place, okay? What's the Knight of Cups? You got the Seven of Cups. And the Three of Cups. I do want to say, Libra, also, something is in divine timing. What's the Seven of Cups? Because I feel like with doing this reading, yeah, with the Chariot, it feels as if someone is looking for answers to something very specific. And I say that because it's almost like, sometimes I feel like when I'm not supposed to know something, or like something is like really on divine timing, it will send me on like a rat race, like I'm chasing my tail sort of thing. And it'll make me feel like I'm almost like repeating the same thing over and over again, because I'm trying to find the answer to what I'm, the download I'm getting. But I feel like something comes in divine timing. I feel like this is possibly some sort of reconciliation. Or a chance to really move on from something you don't want. Like, does that make sense? Like something coming in, fully taking all of your attention off of something else that you really want to like forget or don't want to remember. Okay, yeah, because with the Seven of Cups, it's almost like there's some sort of confusion as to why something didn't come in yet. This could be a person, a place, a thing, okay, like an opportunity as well. And it's something about me being compelled to tell you, like, that's all in divine timing. Even if it seems confusing, even if it's like, oh, I waited so long, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, it's something about it being divine time. Like, yeah, what's the Seven of Cups? With the Four of Pentacles, and it's almost like keep the faith, don't be so confused. It's almost like you're not supposed to be aware about something. Okay, what's the Seven of Cups? Because it's almost like if you knew how something, Libra, I feel like something, whoa, I feel like something works out so well for you to the point where it's one of those things to where it's like if you knew what this is coming towards you and how it's going to benefit you in a certain way, it's almost like you would like miss certain steps. Does that make sense? It's like someone getting a reading and, you know, they're asking a question of like, am I going to become a famous whatever, right? The reader tells them, yeah, you're going to be, you know, you have the potential to be a very famous singer, you know, keyword potential. You know what I'm saying? You have the potential to do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. This person now leaves, right? They know they have the talent. They can sing, all that. You get what I'm saying? You know, they have the talent, they have the strength, the charisma, all of that, right? They literally they're working. Let's say this person is like they're doing their thing, right? But let's say this person, after they got the reading, you know, they got a little bit more lax. You know, the drive kind of dimmed down. You get what I'm saying? The passion kind of faded a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because in their mind, they're going to become famous, right? But in order to achieve that fame, you have to continue to do what you were doing before. Now that you heard that you were going to get famous, you feel as though you don't have to really do much of anything anymore. And now you're confused as to why 2 years has passed, you stopped being as consistent with music, and you're wondering why you're still not anything big. Or, you know, you were in the beginning, you were coming up, but you, again, there's something about yeah, like if you knew exactly, it's almost like if you knew the full story of your life, it's like so much would change because you would almost interject certain things or change certain things. Does that make sense? Okay. It's almost like when people go back in time, they say don't talk to you or don't try to intervene in like what happened in your past because it all made you who you are today, sort of thing. It's kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, you got the Magician, you got the Six of Swords, and you got the World. What's the Nine of Cups? You got the King of Wands. What's the Nine of Cups or Libra? You also do have the Two of Wands. Can I get one more? What's the Nine of Cups? Yeah, you got the Five of Pentacles. And let me get one more. No, what's the Five of Cups? You got the Moon. You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. What's this one? You got the Three of Wands. And what's the Nine of Cups? Someone is possibly acting like they're fine without you. Okay, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Someone's upholding some sort of facade that things are all, especially with the Ten of Pentacles coming out now too for it. Literally, the Ten of, someone is like living a lie. Can I get one more for the Moon? Yeah, got the King of Swords. Or this is somebody who put up some sort of front for you. Someone, you're gonna like really catch somebody in like some sort of lie. But I feel like it's a lie that's very unnecessary. Like the example I'm getting is like, say someone is trying to talk to you or impress you, right? They're pretending like they have all this money. You know, they're very fulfilled. You know, they have a good job. They're telling you about a job that's in a third. Later you find out, getting close to them, this person doesn't have as much money as they claim to have, or that job profession that they claim to have, they don't really have it, sort of thing. I don't, like, you're going to catch somebody up. This feels very stupid. Like, I feel like you're going to, like, it's in a way that I feel like someone treats you or people treat you, you're going to really grow to be tired of some sort of like stupid. You're going to view something as stupidity after a while, okay? And someone's behavior or a group of people's behavior, after a while, you're going to be like, this and you are just completely just not up to par, okay, with how I am and how I think, sort of thing, okay? I feel like you're going to really, yeah, it's going to cause you to walk away. A very, very, like, unnecessary, it feels like, situation is going to turn you off completely, okay? Because it's almost like, it's all about the mind. Like, I don't know, someone doesn't like stupidity. It's almost like someone doesn't like stupidity. It's almost like, you know, someone asks like an obvious question, sort of thing, you know, or they act dense, like, oh, did this happen? Or, you know, did you see that? Or, you know, I wonder why this. And it's like, it's first of all, it's not even that serious, it's not that deep, or you already have the answers, sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Someone does not like stupidity. I'll say that again. What's the Eight of Pentacles? You got the Two of Swords, and you also do have the Hermit, okay? You got Virgo energy out here. What's this Two of Swords? A lot of y'all could be figuring out or digging deep to see if like some sort of spiritual path especially regarding work, is for you. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, I feel like you will find some sort of alignment. Like someone's worried about like if something's going to work out for them, or if this is like what they should be doing, or if this is something that's in alignment for them. I feel like it is. You would know what it is once you hear that, I feel like, okay, whatever it is, because it doesn't always have to be tarot or a tarot channel. It could be whatever it is, okay? But if that resonates for you and you do feel this desire, you feel like you're very connected to it on a soul level, yeah, okay? But it feels like someone is digging deep to figure out, again, what and who are they aligned most with? What type of people, who, things of that nature, okay? What's the Ace of Swords for Libra? You have the 8 yeah. I don't know what this is that you're going to see here, find out with the Ace of Swords, but again, it's going to cause you to walk away. Yeah, with the Judgment out here as well, and it's almost like especially this somebody you forgave before. I feel like something's going to happen to where it's like they're going to put one final nail in the coffin and it's going to be done for. So if you are cross-watching for Libra and you know you messing up or whatever the case may be, even if you listen to this and you're like, hey, it's vice versa, just flip it then. But somebody better tread lightly because they're on thin ice. Someone's on thin ice. What's the Ace of Cups? With the Page of Swords. What's the Ace of Cups? You got the Ace of Wands and you have the Empress. You definitely have somebody eyeballing you, okay? No matter if you are a man or a woman, to be honest with you, all right? What's the Empress? I'm about to have to use one more deck. What's the Empress? Yeah, you got that on us. Yeah. Libra, I don't know. And that's your energy with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, okay? Somebody is wanting you. But the question is, I don't think, even if you do want this person, I'm telling you, something's going to turn you off so bad. And I feel like it's in the way someone thinks. What's the Queen of Swords for Libra? Last card. What's this Queen of Swords for Libra? We got the Nine of Pentacles. You could definitely be single right now, okay? Unencumbered child, okay? Yes, with the Seven of Wands, protecting yourself, your peace, all right? Your energy. I almost want to say the people around you as well, all right? Yeah, with the Five of Swords and the Star. Someone has a lot of the healing to do, okay? You could be dealing with the fellow air sign and Aquarius to be certain, okay? But yeah, I feel like you're kind of rejecting anybody who is not healed right now in this moment. What's this Five of Swords? With the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of, yeah. Someone is an opportunist, so I would be careful about that. This is like using you for your body, a place, you know, to chill at, a spot to chill at because they could live with people or like their mom. Like, I don't know. I would be careful because someone's an opportunist around you, Libra. And again, this could be an opportunist to get with you physically, whatever the case it may be, okay? Yeah, like, I don't know. There's something about a situation that you're going to, again, find like very stupid. Like something's going to piss you off. Like it's going to make you feel like you're not going to be attracted. Like, I don't know, someone's going to feel unattractive. I keep wanting to say unattractive. Unattractive. Something is very unattractive. Libra, that was your energy, okay? Oh, your energy. That was your read, okay? I definitely do hope that the message resonates for you, Libra, and overall hope that the messages were useful, okay? And until next time, y'all, bye.